What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Gentleman's Room Talk Show. My name is Aaron Park, and I'm here with
Max Occasion,
Tommy Brofman.
Yeah, so we're just here. We don't have much really sanctioned stuff to chat about. We're just kind of going to chat. I mean, you guys liking Gaston so far this year? You guys having fun?
Yeah, definitely.
blast.
All right, well that's good to hear. First thing we're going to get off to, we're going to go right to it. Got some recent events that happened recently. March Madness is in full effect. As you can see, my boy Tommy's hat. Duke, a terrible loss to the Huskies from the state of Connecticut. What's your thoughts?
You should probably take the hat off before we start.
I mean, we just got outscored in the second half. They really couldn't defend Terrace Reed Jr. I'm pretty sure he hit around 30 points. Just crumbled at the end. You can't fully blame Caden Boozer. It's a whole team thing. You shouldn't get up a 19-point lead. I'm not going to fully blame it on him because I saw the vision. But, man, we just crumbled in the second half, and I feel like Shire got outcoached by the better coach.
Yeah, and I think seeing Dan Hurley at the end, like Max had mentioned it before we got on the air, the headbutt with the ref was hilarious. I think that was some great stuff, and I love the passion. I think if you have a guy, I really wanted to see Hurley versus Patino. I really wanted to see that, or maybe like Izzo versus Patino would have been really cool. But you got Hurley overcoming the Young Bucks Shire, and Shire didn't have it easy. TCU was actually a fairly good basketball team. They're very well-rounded, not really that one superstar on the team. So March Madness picks, and the Final Four is in. We've got Arizona, UConn. You got Michigan. Max is a Michigan fan. Go. And then you've got Illinois.
Hey, let's get some Final Four predictions while we're talking about it.
What do you guys think? Ramiah, what do you think?
UConn, Illinois. What are we thinking, Aaron?
UConn, Illinois. Man, I don't know enough about Illinois, but I'm just going to rock with the Huskies. Tommy?
I think the guard play of Illinois is going to, because they got Peja's son, Andrei Stojakovic.
To say this guy knows ball, college basketball. I'm not a strength, especially with Syracuse being these past few years.
Same.
I don't know a ton about college basketball. I don't follow it too much. I know Max knows ball, and I know Tommy knows ball. So let's hear you guys. What were you saying about Illinois, Tommy?
I think their guard play is going to defeat UConn. The coaching might come in for UConn with Hurley and Terrace Reed Jr. in the big man play. I did not expect this at all. I thought it was going to be Duke, Florida coming out playing each other, but I don't know, man. That Illinois defense held Houston to 28 points in the first half, and Houston was known to go all the way.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take Illinois here. I don't know too much, but I think they're gonna take this one.
I think I'm leaning towards Illinois too. I mean, UConn definitely has the momentum coming off that win against Duke, but yeah, I don't know. I think Illinois is gonna take it.
It's just hard for me to see what Hurley did with those really good UConn teams a few years ago with Kling, and I believe it was Stephon Castle too. Yeah. Those are some incredible teams, and you've got the big white guy senior, which was Klingon. Now you've got the big white guy senior Caravan, a few young bucks around him. I'm gonna go with UConn because I like Hurley, and I just don't know enough about Illinois. So Ramiah, you have any predictions yet?
I think I'll go with UConn too, just because based off what you said. I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, and what do you guys have coming out of the other side of the bracket? It's Michigan, Arizona. I've always liked Arizona. They're my pick in my bracket. So humbly, I'm going to go Arizona to beat Michigan, and then Arizona to win it all.
Yeah, I mean, okay. As a Michigan fan, you obviously expect me to say Michigan, but in all honesty, I think this Michigan-Arizona game is going to be the national championship. I think whichever team wins it, to me, it's like 55-45 Michigan.
That's low scoring.
No. I'm saying
Percentage.
55-45%.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, no way.
I'd say 50-50, but Michigan has definitely showed a lot of composure in the March Madness. They weren't looking too hot at the end of the season, but since March Madness, I mean, they just looked completely dominant. So.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people had their predictions. They had St. Louis knocking out Michigan early, and like the critics and the media had Michigan going down. And I honestly didn't know enough about St. Louis.
It was because Robbie Avila.
Yeah, and he was, where was he at before St. Louis?
He was at
Indiana State.
Yeah, Indiana State.
Larry Bird, Indiana State Sycamore. But like they had so much momentum with Avila coming out of that first round matchup. I had them being a first round next. I was like, St. Louis, who the hell is St. Louis? I didn't know they had Robbie Avila. If I knew, I would have taken him, but I got to stand by my bracket. I had them going. Now, I'm curious if you guys know off the top of your head who was your Final Four in your brackets that you made? I think I can pull it up here.
I actually have the Final Four predicted correctly.
Wow.
I have a 98.5% bracket.
It wasn't all chalk for me. It was Duke, Florida, Arizona, and actually I had Iowa State coming out of that region.
I don't hate that pick. Iowa State just
until Joshua Jefferson got hurt.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about them at all. I don't know anything about Iowa State whatsoever. I think in my Final Four originally, it was St. John's, Houston, Arizona, Michigan.
Yeah.
That was so I got that part of the region right. My best region was first round. I aced the South, and then Florida being a second round exit screwed me up.
I think that hurt everybody. I mean, no one could have predicted that. But that's
Nebraska too. Nebraska they beat. I had them beating Troy.
That's why there's never been a perfect March Madness bracket, because you just who's predicting that unless you're making 20 brackets and taking random upsets here and there based off what you think. But I mean, no one's thinking Florida's going to lose.
Yeah, especially
Iowa,
the year they came off
Iowa
with
as well. Iowa, I mean, they're not a good basketball team. They shoot threes. They're just one of those teams. But unfortunately, in March Madness, those 3-pointers are important, and that's what wins the games in March Madness.
Yeah, I mean, you got the game winners that you think of course, Chris Jenkins and Marcus Page. That's a shot that didn't even win a game. Still one of the best shots that March Madness has ever seen, ever.
The greatest shot ever, Leitner in '92 against Kentucky.
Yeah, well, of course you're going to say that, Duke fan, but I can't disagree with that. That is probably the greatest shot, but greatest shot, I got to go to Chris Jenkins. I think it's
I think so too. I mean, that was in the final. So
and that's going to take me into my next question is all of us, I don't know if I can speak for Tommy 100%. Tommy, have you played a level of sports?
I did wrestling in high school. I just played rec basketball at community.
Cool, so you do. I know Ramiah did. You're a multi-sport athlete, right? Give us your background and what you played.
All throughout high school, I played football, basketball, and track. And basically, I can say I did the best in track. My senior year, we went to the States, and we actually finished for our 4x1 team, which is 4 people running 100 meters. We actually finished 8th out of the state.
Oh, wow. State of New York. Shout out Binghamton.
Yeah. But for basketball, obviously, it was my favorite sport, but it was really it wasn't good. I didn't even make my freshman year of JV, and then I went on a grind. All for
Michael Jordan.
Kind of like that.
Michael Jordan.
All for my, I did that grind just because I didn't like the coach, and I told him I was going to be on the team regardless if I liked him or not. And
you got on the team.
Yeah, I did.
Look at that.
Sophomore year. But he ended up becoming the varsity coach, which opened up a huge opportunity. So my sophomore year on JV, I was a baller. Next year, I had to deal with, the adversity of having him as a coach. And it was hard for my junior year, bad year. Senior year, I just enjoyed the game and I had fun. But I love basketball. That's pretty much. In football, I didn't really care about football that much.
And Max, collegiate soccer player.
Yeah, I also played tennis too. That's a fact not a lot of people know. But
I did not know that.
I never picked up a tennis racket till sophomore year of high school, and I ended up making the top 6, which actually competes against other schools. And we had about 15 people on the team. And within a week after tryouts, I was our 6th seed. And fun fact, I never lost a singles game as the 6th seed in my sophomore year.
Look at that.
Until I tore my ACL, but yeah.
And that takes me into what I was saying is, what do you guys think are the best feelings in sports? It can be a really deep scenario. What I'm going to go with here is I'm going to go with get 3-point game winner in front. You're away. You're not at home. High school against your rival, packed house, down by 2, game winning 3 at the buzzer in front of the away student section.
I've had that.
I think that's, and now it can be any sport, any scenario at all. I think that would probably be the best. It's crazy. And I mean hole in ones up there too. That's 18 at Augusta, or whenever par 3 is at Augusta, you get a hole in one. Pretty incredible.
That's definitely specific. For high school, I mean,
any level, just shoot out a scenario.
To me, so you kind of put me on the spot going with high school, and I'm going to go a very completely different aspect.
Go for it.
I'm going to go World Cup final only because it happens every 4 years. A lot of people would say MLB World Series or NBA Finals, Game 7
every year.
But yeah, I mean, World Cups every 4 years. I mean, I remember watching Mario Götze I think it was 2018, 2014, whichever, I don't know. Anyways, Mario Götze, I remember watching him score the game-winning goal in the final in like the 100-something minute. It was extra time for the country. I think for me, the country aspect of it like overrules
especially
any of like
if it's like a smaller
team.
country too. Like,
yeah. Well, it was
if-
Germany, so not
Yeah.
crazy,
I mean,
but-
if you look into like the World Baseball Classic that just happened, like USA, they lost and they would win a game. Yeah. Venezuela winning, like the country was
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
So like the less you have going for you as the country,
absolutely.
like
Yeah.
it means so much more. Like in 22, I think that World Cup went down to PKs, right? Argentina and France.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't know why specifically I remember this. I was in New York City with my dad, my grandma, and my cousin. We were outside on a street waiting for this store called Pleasing. It was a Harry Styles pop-up shop. They had 3 in the world, New York, London, and LA. So it was like a one of a kind thing. And I don't care about the Harry Styles store. I mean, it was a cool experience, but I didn't need to go in there. So I'm watching the World Cup. And then I see it happen. Argentina, as you know, wins. Messi gets his World Cup. And then that night, Empire State Building is lit up in blue and white colors for the Argentinian flag. So I don't know a lot about soccer, nor do I really care about much soccer, but I just thought that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, I only say that because it's every 4 years. Like,
Yeah,
and
Olympics
it's
too.
It's a country like aspect of it. Like your whole country's behind you. Like the last World Cup that there was, Morocco went on a crazy run. No one expected Morocco. Like they had a good team, but
Yeah.
Morocco of all countries, like just think about like scoring the game-winning goal for your country, not like your team in the NBA Finals, but your entire country. Like you're coming home to your country and you're the man.
Yeah, and
You're the
Ramiah,
man.
I know you'll probably understand this, but 100-meter dash, you break the world record. World record.
Yeah.
Like how like that's got to be crazy because it happens so fast. You're in a big arena at the Olympics every 4 years, and you just break it, and it's up on the screen. Especially if you shatter it, like you don't need to go back to review it,
Yeah.
and you're just running around. Like someone brings out your country's flag or
Yeah.
whatever. Like you got to feel literally on top of the world.
I think that's got to be like the best feeling for like athletes if they break a record.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes for like track and field and stuff like that, because it like records are meant to be broken, and as I feel like athletes are evolving because now you have high schoolers running like 10.6s, which is fast. You know, they'd be running even faster than that. We have high schoolers running Olympic times.
Wow.
I just feel like, you know, I've always, you know, what's the word? You know, like a daydreamer. You know, you kind of like create scenarios in your head.
Yeah,
like
of course.
I'd be thinking sometimes it's like, imagine I broke a world record. How would that feel like? It's like you're
You never know. Like
you never
it's-
know, but you're literally the man.
Yeah.
You're literally
Well,
the man.
the USA is so used to winning all these sports. How do you think Jack Hughes felt after he hit that goal against Canada?
Because that's like the only sport that U.S. doesn't win in.
And that's
so
soccer.
that's
Yeah,
got to
that's
be a
football.
crazy feeling too.
Yeah.
Like I'm not into hockey really at all, but still, like that's got to be a crazy feeling because it's such an adrenaline rush. If you've been to a hockey game, I think we all. I don't know if you went to the checkers game,
Not this year, but the last year. Yeah.
but yeah, when you're there, like you're just sitting there. One day, and like 2 seconds later, you hear the horn, and everybody like it happens so quick because the world record. You're like, it might happen, it might not. You got to get a good jump, and then you cross the line, and I think the record's what 9.58.
Yeah.
Or does Noah does
That's
the,
just flow state, dude. Like when
It is.
I mean, you got 10 seconds to just like give it your all.
And at the same time, it's like there's many chances where like there's a lot of rules of how they try and take world records away. There's like at track meets, there's like wind balance or something like that. So like if they feel like the wind pushed you a little bit more, they'll completely say, okay, it's not a world record.
What?
Yes, it happens all the time. So there's been many. I don't think there's been times where the actual like 100-meter dash world record has been broken, but many times like other records for high school sports, it doesn't count because the wind's pushing at their back.
at
If they-
100 meter. I don't know if the wind has time to push you because
They-
it's you're like 10 seconds. I don't know if it has
But
time to
they-
push you.
I promise you can look it up. It's a real thing. They'll say with wind index, and if the wind was on your backside or the wind was coming that way while you're running, it won't count it. It's only if the
I mean, it
wind
makes
is not at all.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But if the wind is pushing against you, you know, like then they'll count it because you know.
What I don't get is if you're 6'5" and you're thin like Usain Bolt, does the wind affect you, or are
Yeah.
you so like aerodynamic to
Well, that's
where?
just freak athlete. I mean,
Yeah,
Usain
and-
Bolt's a one of a kind.
And now that's going to take me what I was saying next. Who do you guys think? We're going to go since 2000 because when you get back into like the 50s and 60s, it gets blurry. Since the year 2000, who are the greatest athletes?
You want to go one by one?
We'll try and we'll try and come to a consensus maybe top 5.
Well,
Okay.
All right.
Tom Brady's up there.
Tom
I
Brady's
gotta go.
definitely up
I gotta
there.
go. Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods is
Incredible.
one for me. He's
I
number
don't-
one for me.
Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Michael Phelps.
Floyd Mayweather, maybe.
Maybe. John Jones.
Or
Do you
LeBron.
throw LeBron.
Definitely LeBron.
No,
Now,
like
now here's where it gets foggy. Who are you throwing? You throwing LeBron or Kobe? Because
LeBron.
you
LeBron.
can. Are you
We're
sure?
going
Because you
yeah,
can use
LeBron.
the 3 years that LeBron didn't have in 2000s. He didn't have 2000, 2001, 2002. LeBron won in the league. Kobe has 5 championships all before 2010. So it just gets. I want to hear everybody's thoughts
Yeah.
on that. It's LeBron over Kobe?
I'd say so.
Okay, let's see.
But okay, you're saying since 2000. Are you like
he
saying
means
up to
from
date
2000
like
2010.
2000 to 2010 or 2000 to
2000 to
2026?
2026.
Well, then it's got to be LeBron.
It's LeBron.
It's gotta be LeBron.
Okay. LeBron.
Rip Kobe though.
Definitely.
Yeah, Phelps, Tiger,
I'm gonna say Messi's up there too for
Brady.
me.
All right. So I don't Messi or Ronaldo. I think it's Messi because of the World
I think
Cup.
Messi, yeah.
I think it's Messi too.
Would you not have Brady won?
No, Tiger Woods is
I think
one.
Tiger has to be one because he was so. This is dominance. I
yeah,
think it.
sport dominant. The way I think about it, okay, like the individual sports for me, I mean, it's definitely subjective, like person to person. but
yeah.
the individual sports for me, like, definitely rule over like the NFL and the team sports because yeah, like don't get me wrong, Tom Brady was phenomenal and like he did more than.
But like in
more than
2007,
enough.
no Randy Moss. Is he going undefeated?
But you got to think about he's got a defense
And a
on
coaching
He's got
staff.
a defense on the field that he's not playing a part
Tiger
of.
Woods has a caddy who smokes
Yeah.
cigarettes and drinks Diet Cokes.
Tiger Woods is. I think about it like, okay, like in 2000, Tiger had the Tiger Slam. He won like what was it? Let's see.
I think it was insane. He won almost everything.
He won. I know he won 3 majors out of the 4, which like, I mean that is complete like sport. That is sport.
People don't even
dominance.
win 4 in their entire career.
Yeah, that is sport dominant. Like he literally imagine being a part of a sport where like you cannot physically do anything about the other guy that's whooping you.
And now there's other things like, are you talking like athletic ability? Because you've got guys like the Russell Wilsons. Kyler Murray was a top 10
Yeah.
draft pick, MLB and NFL.
If you're
So
going,
which
if you
route?
say
Which route do
athletes,
we want to go? I think we go like
I say sport
athlete, as in the
dominance.
way of like the dominance as the accolades.
Yeah.
Because you can make an argument for both. Because if you're going all time, the greatest athletes of all time are like Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders, Jim Brown.
Yeah.
All crazy multi-sport. But like it gets foggy. So I think we stick with the athletic, the dominance and the accolades.
Mm-hmm.
Who just I think in no particular order: LeBron, Michael Phelps, Tiger Woods, Brady, Messi. Do we throw a tennis player? Is the Joker in there?
I think.
Do you throw a boxer in
I'm gonna
there?
say Serena Williams is in there for me.
You think so?
I agree with that.
Do you?
I mean,
do you
actually
go
really
the
agree
route
with
of John Bones Jones? Talk about athletic dominance. Never actually lost a fight because now that 12-6 elbow is legal, so he wouldn't have been DQ'd for it back then.
The fun fact, I played the high school that he went to, him and his brother. Him and
Oh,
his
did you
brothers.
really?
Yeah. They went to Union Endicott, and I played the school that was their rival, which was Vestal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Close to
That's
Binghamton,
insane.
by the way.
Close to Binghamton. Nice. That's insane to think about that. Like with the Joneses, his brother is an NFL All-Pro.
Chandler.
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and his other brother just passed away recently, didn't he?
Yes, and he did.
Wait, you're a big tennis guy. What about Roger Federer? Is that his
Roger
name?
Yeah,
Federer,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know enough about them.
I
That's
mean-
why I try and stay away from ranking those guys. Like I was gonna leave Messi off just because I don't know enough to make an argument to put him on here. The only argument I know is based off what other people have told me.
Yeah.
He's incredible. So I think
Yeah.
he deserves a spot.
Yeah, I mean, to me, Roger Federer was phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, but I think Serena Williams is in the top 5 for me. Like I know that's probably a little controversial because like she's a woman, and some people don't like that in the top 5. But unfortunately, that is
No, I
sport.
will put
It's
it-
sport dominance. I mean,
And we're not including people like Jordan who won mostly in the 90s but happened to play in the 2000s.
nah.
Do you throw Tim Duncan in the mix?
He's top 10 in my
Without
opinion.
Ray Allen's 3, Tim Duncan's 6-0 in the finals. Think about that. Without that 3, Tim Duncan is 6-0. That's insane. Now that is a hypothetical.
Yeah.
That-
Without this,
Without that, he is this. But I'm just saying, like Tim Duncan's already a top 10 NBA player ever. He's probably one or two. Steph Curry. Like, these guys are incredible, but with Steph Curry, like, he had 8 years in the year of 2000 to like 2008 where he was not in the league. But that's where I take Kobe off my list, because what did Kobe do outside of 2010?
Yeah.
After 2010, besides drop 60 points and retire, he didn't do anything.
Died.
Well, yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yo.
Rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace, Devine. But like there's guys like that didn't do much. Like Bron didn't win before 2010. Didn't go to the finals multiple times before 2010.
I feel
so
like
there's that aspect.
I feel like you're an advocate Bron hater. We've had so many debates over
honestly,
LeBron and Jordan,
honestly,
man.
I don't like LeBron. I'm not a LeBron fan, but like that.
Do you have to win the finals to be great in those years, though?
If you're comparing it to other guys who have,
unfortunately,
I think so,
nowadays
yeah.
that conversation
now,
is run by accolades.
yeah.
I mean, if you're going to go based off of that, like you said, athlete, like accolades and all that, then LeBron is top 3 if you want to do
No
that.
way.
You don't think so?
No shot. Phelps has like 25 gold medals. Tiger has 14 major championships.
Yeah.
There's
82
3. You're going to tell
since
me
2000
LeBron
Tiger-
is over Phelps, Tiger, and Brady?
Since 2000, Tiger has won 82 total PGA events.
Do you think Brady going to 11 Super Bowls?
14 major championships.
Is like-
He won more than he lost.
Yeah.
Before this,
I don't want. I'm not
know
because
the
I know where
Tiger
you're
hype.
going with this. He's going the route. Do you think Brady making 11 Super Bowls is impressive? Does that count towards it? And if I say yes, you know, well, LeBron made 10 finals. Is that the route you were gonna go?
Yeah.
I knew it. That's why I can't do that, because why am I crediting you for losing?
I mean,
Exactly.
Like Tom Brady said it on this Dude Perfect podcast I watch, which this is heavily inspired, by the way. Probably not going to watch it, but Almost Athletes, hell of a show. They brought Tom Brady on the podcast, and he literally said that his friend now introduces him as, ladies and gentlemen, we got 3-time Super Bowl loser Tom Brady coming on. I mean, do you accredit somebody for losing, like Bean, Kobe Bryant?
I don't think
Is
so.
he 5-0? Did he lose the yeah, he had to have lost the finals, right? Well, yeah, 04. They lost against
the Pistons.
the Pistons.
Oh, yeah.
And then- but he's won more than he's lost. Like LeBron's lost more than he's won.
Yeah.
We can't get into that because you know
Well, you
me.
can. Well,
I don't know. We
There's
don't get in. We're not going to get into the GOAT debate today. We won't do that. But what is your take? We're not going to argue. Are you LeBron or Jordan? Who's the GOAT?
LeBron.
I'm going Jordan.
Okay, and you're LeBron. I'm Jordan. Okay, well 2-on-2 then.
Ramiah, let me hear your top 5 athletes since the 2000.
Athlete since 2000. You really pulled Serena Williams for me. Like, I agree with that. But like, I'm pretty sure we go LeBron. I was at
Is
first,
this 1 to 5 or is this no particular
This is
order?
no particular order.
Okay.
We'll go like Serena Williams, go LeBron James, we'll go Messi, and like, obviously Tiger Woods now. Like, I didn't really know much about, like, I knew he was like the GOAT pretty much for that, but I didn't know what his accolades were. But hearing y'all speak about it, and I looked it up on here, is crazy. So I put him in there too. And there was someone else that Aaron mentioned. But I couldn't-
Messi.
we
Michael
said
Phelps.
Messi. Michael Phelps. Yeah. I knew about Michael Phelps. That's crazy. Like, speaking of someone that doesn't know how to swim the best, I can swim, but like that's crazy.
And now that kind of goes into that, like, do you discredit someone for just, if Michael Phelps isn't like, how tall is he, like 6'4"? If he isn't 6'4" with a long wingspan, is he as good? Like, there's that aspect of it too. Like, guys like Yao Ming,
Yeah.
if he's not 7'6", is he still
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the NBA?
Well,
Is he an
I
all-star?
think that's why Tiger's so high up on my list, because I mean,
Everybody plays
yeah,
golf.
there's a lot of people that are bigger than him. There's a lot of people that are smaller than him. There's a lot of people that are stronger than him. Like, he wasn't anything. He was just a normal guy.
Here's my number 1. We haven't mentioned him. And you can't debate. I'm going Shohei Ohtani is my number 1.
Number one, what?
Number 1 athlete since 2000. He's played for 8 years, but what he has done is completely
No,
unmatched.
sir.
In one World Series,
sir.
I don't know if it was in the World Series, in one game, 10 strikeouts, 6 for 6 with 3 bombs.
That's great. That's a great stat. But since 2000,
I don't know, man.
your greatest athlete
Over-
since 2000
No,
is
hold on.
Shohei Ohtani.
Are we accolades or are we athletic ability? In that situation, I'm athletic ability. Accolades, he's not on the list. What are we going by?
I mean, I was going to say a NASCAR driver. I don't know if you're going to agree with it, though. I was going to say Jimmy Johnson.
If we're going accolades, yeah. Jeff Gordon, no, we won too much in the 90s. Dale Earnhardt won too much spent 1 year in the 2000s.
Jimmy
But-
Johnson has 7 championships and 83 wins.
So if
So
it's
we're
not,
at- if
if
we're
it's not based off of
accolades-
accolades, you're saying Shohei
athletic,
Ohtani.
he's probably, if we're talking about athletic ability in your respective sports, he's got to be up there.
So say
But
what,
if
say what he did again.
That is crazy.
in,
Take.
in the same game, he was both a pitcher and the designated hitter. 10 strikeouts and 6 for 6 with 3 home runs and like 10 RBIs.
Yeah, I mean that is insane.
That's the single greatest game performance by anybody
Yeah.
in the history of the sports.
That's
ever.
a good take, but I think since 2000, if you're going,
If we're are we
not
going
acc-
are we going accolades that the person has? How are we going? Let's
I
get that.
think
down.
even if accolades aren't involved, saying since 2000, I mean that is 26 years, and Shohei Ohtani has not been in the league 26 years.
Okay, so I'll take him off just
you are
because recency.
you're completely
Did
taking
you
off,
just drop
that
down?
shit happened again.
you're completely taking off like 20 years of every other sport in the world and the incredible players that they've had.
It's hard for me not to. I will just because that's a really good point about the recency. It's hard for me to do that, but I'll take that.
Yeah,
off.
I mean, if you think in 25 years, that might be like since 2000, from 2000 to 2050, that might be a great take. We don't know, but to say since 2000, that's a long shot.
I'm trying to think of somebody. I mean, I'm gonna add.
Yeah, we haven't really said much baseball players. Like,
Yeah, I don't. To Barry Bonds. I mean, he was a little bit more in the later '90s. He started juicing in '98.
Albert Pujols.
I wouldn't throw him up there. Accolade wise, there's no one that's been Shohei, but I don't think he
Yeah.
deserves.
I mean, there's
I mean,
all
Mookie
these
Betts
guys.
has like 4 rings, I think.
Yeah, I mean, all these guys are definitely like
Do you throw
Huge.
Jeter up there, or did he win too much in the late '90s?
Go with Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth, oh my God, that dude's been dead for 2,000 years, dude.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. For me,
Let's hear your top 5. Do you
my
have a top 5?
I don't have it in order. I mean, I could probably give it to
Try
you
and
in
figure
order.
it out in order, and then we'll
gonna
end that segment
say-
with that.
Tiger's my number 1. I'm gonna say
Okay.
Tiger, Messi, LeBron, Serena Williams, Tom Brady.
All right,
There definitely could be a couple that are flopped around there, but
here's mine. Tiger 1, Michael Phelps 2, Brady 3, Messi 4, LeBron 5. My top 5. You got your top
Michael Phelps my 6 for sure.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this one.
5? LeBron number 1,
Tiger 1,
Tiger 1,
Brady 2,
Brady 2.
Michael Phelps 3,
Okay.
LeBron 4. Oh, I don't want to say it. I was about to say Lewis Hamilton 5.
No, I don't know enough about F1. I don't know enough. Does he have a ton of wins or something?
He has 7 championships.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And F1 is the hardest driving sport.
I'll have to recognize that.
But how
I
is
can't-
it?
it's-
You know, like how is it?
F1, they're
Reaction
single
time.
file the whole time. Your instincts have to be crazy good. And
It's
all.
insane.
I know nothing about like NASCAR and
Racing.
stuff,
Yeah,
I don't
and
either.
racing
I don't
at all.
either.
But like, so
Yeah.
what makes that sport hard other than driving a car?
I mean, it's
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That sounds messed up. I'm just asking a real question.
physical ability, like
it's really, really fast, and the horsepower is crazy. Think about it, they have to slow down at every turn like 12 times in one
If you
lap.
watch F1, it's a lot different. When you think NASCAR, what do you think? Just 4 left
Left turn.
turns.
It's left turn.
F1, there's like, what is it? 25 left and right turns. Like it's
Yeah.
insane. And you are literally inches away from death. Like there is a glass panel and
Yeah.
your head is there and then the open. NASCAR, you've got a lot of metal around you. An F1, if you look up an F1 cockpit, I think that's what they call it, right? The cockpit where you sit, you flip, you're probably going to die. Like
Yeah.
like your reaction time is crazy good.
It's kind of like IndyCar. IndyCar races on ovals too. Some guy back in 2011 was racing at Vegas. He hit his head on the catch fence and he passed away. I forgot his name. I think it was like John something.
So they're driving like so fast.
I mean,
and
I
the
would definitely
protection's
say
not
that
much, so they can die.
any form
like,
of racing is the most
they just
dangerous
gotta be
sport to
locked
play.
They're Halo.
They're-
They don't
they're-
have as much protection.
Their head is out.
yeah.
Their head is out.
so they have to be locked in at all times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or they'll.
Yes. And that's
But
the thing
they
though,
make
but-
those
but-
cars a little harder to flip than like NASCAR, don't they?
It's kind of
they're-
more AI-ish.
yeah.
like
because they're way more flat to the ground. Now the thing with that though is I think you have to take Lewis off because let's say what does he race for, Mercedes or something?
Yeah.
If he doesn't have a good pit crew,
Yeah.
if he doesn't have good like there's a lot
Yeah.
of in NASCAR and in F1 and in IndyCar there's a ton of hypotheticals and but then you can combat you're racing against like 40 other dudes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's impressive within his own right. So there's I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I couldn't put him
And
on
there's
here.
Verstappen, Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the tracks now. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it looks like when you throw a rubber band down and it just randomly sits in a way like that's an
that's,
F1
that's the
Yeah.
perfect
That's-
way to describe it. That's
or
what I'm
like
looking
or
at
like the
right
silly.
now.
You remember the silly bands
silly
that were like
bands, the
an
ones, yeah.
elephant or something? Like,
Yeah.
I wonder if people have actually done it. Like, we need an idea for a track here. Throw a rubber band down. There's our new track in Lakeland, Florida. or
Give it to
something.
an engineer and tell him to go away with it.
But yeah, that's. So is Tiger our consensus number one? If we're strictly
He's gotta
talking
be.
about accolades, if we're talking about like athletic ability, Tiger's not on the list because you don't.
Yeah.
Because John Daly, I'll throw John Daly. You see John Daly there. He's not. He built to be like an athlete. If you get what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
golfers are athletes because you have to have a ton of precision and you have to be exact. And I'll never forget the clips I see when a golfer would hit like a ball and then it's 4 yards short of the pin, and they're like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah,
Dude, if I
that's
hit a ball
how-
50 yards near to where I'm wanting to hit it, I'm celebrating.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
they're so exact.
Look, I found this stat, and I think this is going to really put the Tiger thing into perspective. I mean, this is only for the 2000 year, but every single tournament that was played that year, he won 45% of every tournament that was played that year.
That just doesn't happen.
That is like one. Okay, it's one guy playing against, I don't know, like 100 other guys that also are good enough to play on these courses and qualify for these courses.
Yeah.
And this single one guy against these other 99 guys has a 50% chance to beat all of them.
And I think I saw a stat. It was U.S. Open Torrey Pines. I think he beat everybody by like 11 strokes.
Yeah.
Which is insane. People don't realize how crazy that is. There is 18 holes on a golf course. I'm assuming you guys know that there's 18 holes on a golf course.
Yeah.
He gets one stroke on the second best golfer in the world that weekend. The second best guy in the world, he beats him by 11 strokes out of 18. It's hard for me to put it in perspective.
He held the top, or he holds the top world ranking for 281 consecutive weeks.
Weeks?
281 consecutive weeks as the number one golfer in the world.
That is 5.5 years, guys. That's 5.5 years.
I know.
I didn't even know that. I knew it was something crazy. Now, where's Scotty Scheffler at?
Wait, we're forgetting one football player. What about Peyton Manning,
Not above Brady.
the 5-time MVP? He's positive in the Super Bowl.
I still think Brady's
Like
better.
I don't think he's above Brady, but like
Peyton's got 2 Super Bowls.
yeah,
Brady's got 7. I think it's as simple as that. If Brady didn't go to Tampa and win, it's a lot easier to make an argument against him. But doing that proved that he didn't need Bill. Now, Bruce Arians, great coach, I think. Great coach. He had a few guys with him, Leonard Fournette, not the greatest. But Tom Brady never had a great running back, ever. Who's the best running back you ever had? LeGarrette Blount?
Like, yeah, I was about to say
LeGarrette,
the
was
same.
Danny
Sony
Amendola,
Michelle, James White.
Sony Michelle. Yeah, those guys are decent. Like, they're not household names.
Yeah,
But
I thought it was the Garrett Blunt. I thought that was.
it
his
probably
best-
is.
thought it was
I
his
don't
best
even
running
know.
back.
But the point is that they're not great. They're good. I mean, they're NFL players. They're great.
yeah.
But they're not, like, they're not Barry Sanders, Walter Payton, Emmitt Smith level. But
Max, this is what an F1 track looks like that they race on.
Oh yeah, I know that is ridiculous,
Was it?
dude. I mean, I couldn't.
It's called Silverstone.
I'd say it's definitely the most dangerous sport in the world.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never realized that. I thought they had full protection in them cars.
NASCAR kind of does, but
So now
But that's because
this
they're
is-
easier to flip.
Yeah, and now they're because they're just regular cars or stock cars. Now this is taking me into the next part is what do you guys think is the biggest talent gap between a professional athlete and an average Joe? Now I had dumb it down to Tommy earlier when we were at Chipotle, and I said, Max, what do you? Well, I mean, it's hard to say one person, but the average human being, what do they have a better chance at? Playing LeBron one-on-one, playing Tiger Woods one-on-one, facing Shohei Ohtani one-on-one, and he's pitching to you, or facing John Jones in the UFC octagon. What is the hardest for the average human to do?
Okay, I mean,
It's got to be John Jones.
It's
yeah, I
easily
would
John
say
Jones.
that because, I
But-
think the
but-
only reason that's the answer is because you're going to get knocked out.
Yeah.
The question is
sport
the
to sport.
hardest talent gap between the professional athletes and the the average Joe.
Well, dude,
Like you could even go this way: the worst UFC fighter, so like ranked 15 in his division, versus an average Joe, or like the worst player on the 15-man NBA roster against an average Joe.
I would
We're
say
both
UFC.
we're getting smoked by both.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I stand
NBA
no chance in any of them. But if the off chance the 15th guy is like Muggsy Bogues, I'm probably making a shot.
I think about it like
It's
this.
hard,
Yeah,
but-
I think about it like that. Like if you gave me 100 shots one-on-one with LeBron, I think I could probably make one shot.
Or
If I-
100 pitches
Hear
against
me out.
Shohei.
Hear me out. Yeah, I think I could touch one ball.
I don't
Maybe
think so.
not hit it. I think 100 pitches after about 50, I might see how fast that thing's coming.
But that's the thing. It's not just fastballs.
it'd be luck. Oh,
Yeah,
It's
but-
sliders,
okay.
sinkers, curveballs.
But if he threw you 100 pitches, do you think you could touch one of the balls?
no shot.
If you fought John Jones 100 times, are you touching him in the face? Probably not.
No shot.
What's harder, beating prime Mike Tyson in a boxing match or being prime John Jones?
Prime John Jones.
John Jones.
John Jones is the most dangerous man on the planet.
Yeah.
Easily. It's not even close.
Boxing's. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think UFC is harder than boxing.
It is because boxing's easier to defend. You
I
know
think
he's
boxing's more
Yeah,
dangerous.
there's only one
it's
thing.
more-
There's only
I
one
don't
thing
know,
they can
dude.
do.
There's
Is
less.
there, though?
There's less padding.
12 rounds,
Yeah,
a lot
but,
more
like,
time in
and
there.
there's only one thing they
UFC
can
But
do.
if you're
There's
going
a-
against Mike Tyson, you're not surviving 30 seconds.
No,
could say
well,
that.
think about it like
That's
this.
just-
Think about it like this. If you're in the ring with Mike Tyson, you know he's gonna punch you. If you're in the ring with John Jones, he could sweep your legs out from under you with one kick, and you would be on the ground and not even know how you got
And
there.
then he's gonna choke you out, or
Yeah,
he's
and
gonna
then
punch
you're
you,
like,
or he's
and the
gonna
next thing
elbow
you know, you have a, yeah, you gotta,
there's you know exactly what Tyson's gonna do,
yeah, you're gonna get punched.
but you have no idea
Exactly.
But then that's the thing, like Sean O'Malley. He's not a champion anymore. He's a little bit past his champion
love
ways.
Solomon.
He's still killing any of us, and it's
Yeah,
not even close.
100%.
Like
I don't have
probably
a chance.
what's his face? Don Fry, who was an MMA fighter in the 80s and 90s. He's killing me right now. Dude's in his 50s and 60s. He's killing me right now.
I mean,
It's also
okay, think
because
what
their
about
hands are like weapons, dude. Like they're legalized
Yeah.
weapons.
and they're
Exactly.
just there's less padding. They're like 4 ounces, maybe less.
Yeah, but
they're
like-
so tiny. And
I think it's got to be UFC. I mean, think about what if you stepped in the ring with Ronda Rousey for
and there's
100
more rules
fights,
in
right?
boxing though. You have to think about it. There is more rules in boxing. Like, I mean, no, well, I kind of take that out because I'm thinking like back of the head stuff. That's
Yeah.
illegal
I mean,
in
it's
UFC as
yeah.
well. But yeah, like I asked my mom this because I was thinking this was late night thinking about it, and my dad was already asleep, and my little brother doesn't know as much about the UFC as I do, and my mom low key ball knower. But I asked her like, do you have a better chance scoring against Rebecca Lobo, who's one of the greatest college basketball? I only know her because she played against my mom in high school in Massachusetts. Only reason I know her.
Oh, for real?
I was like, do you have a better chance against scoring against Rebecca Lobo? My mom, 5'4", not an athlete.
Yeah.
Just gonna say that. Love you though. Or Ronda Rousey. She was like, oh, Ronda Rousey's killing me. I was like, thank you. You understand it. Like there's even against Holly Holm or Rose Namajunas, I don't have a shot against Rose
Yeah,
Namajunas.
no.
She's 5'4". She's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Like it's insane to think about that. Like the talent gap. Now you go to golf. Tiger Woods is murdering the average Joe by 40 strokes.
Yeah, but at least you're not getting punched in the face while doing it.
Yeah, that's a tough part because realistically, like the gap, is there a bigger gap between the best UFC fighter and the average Joe or the best golfer and the average Joe? It's easier to wrap
UFC.
your head around. I don't think so. It's easier to wrap your head around UFC as an average Joe. Golf, you're not getting the ball off the tee if you're an average Joe. Like me, if I know I'm going against Tiger, I'm whiffing at least twice before I hit that ball. You better give me 50 mulligans, bro.
Yeah.
Like it
More
gets
than that.
crazy. Yeah, it gets crazy because pressure's a thing too.
Yeah.
You're in the UFC. If you're in the Sphere, you got how many people are in the Sphere? Like
Mm-hmm.
50,000 people screaming.
Adrenaline.
Like adrenaline too. That's
Golf, you don't have that adrenaline
because
because
so
they're
quiet.
walking. They're
There's
walking.
so much pressure.
and it's not just
quiet.
it's not just a
Quiet, too.
one day, like, can you be the best player this one day? These are 4 days. You play for 4 days in a row. You're walking 4 to 5 miles every day. That is 20 miles in a weekend that you're walking, and you have to be number one on Thursday, number one on Friday, number one on Saturday, and number one on Sunday to get that win.
Because you get cut on Friday.
Yeah.
Or Thursday and Friday and Saturday, or I don't know if they have cuts on after the Saturday thing.
No.
But if you are not in the top 50 on Thursday, you're done. Like they
Yeah.
literally say, you did not do well enough. You are not coming back this weekend.
Yeah.
And then
which is why the Tiger Woods thing's incredible, like in terms of stats, because I mean, you're getting beat on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next week you're getting beat on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like there's just nothing, and it's not like any other sport where like you can play defense or like you can put your hands up and try to guard. Nah, you're just watching that man on the other side of the course, just like
you can't defend yourself.
Even if you hit the greatest shot of your, even if you hit a hole in one, you don't have a chance.
Okay.
It don't even matter.
Yeah, you're still
congratulations
you're still
on your
triple bogeying 7 holes.
Yeah.
And
Congratulations
he's calm
on your
about
hole
it the whole time. Yeah, he's just chill about it.
Yeah, and then he'll 2 months later he'll go roll over his car and get a DUI.
Yep, exactly. Shout out Tiger.
There's Tiger Woods' mug shot. I'm gonna throw that one up.
Do you think it'd be more realistic for you to get 2 headshots in on John Jones, or to get a strikeout on like Aaron Judge?
Oh, strikeout on Aaron Judge, not even close.
Yeah.
Not even close. Not even close. 17-year-old for Venezuela or for a team in the WBC got Aaron Judge out double play.
Yeah.
Like you might to start off the match, if I run at John Jones and like jump on him, I might hit him twice. That's the only chance I have.
No, dude, he's throwing you off of him.
Exactly. Like I am a big dude. I'm not a small guy.
He's going to toss you around like a Muppet. Dude.
And even like 10, 15 years from now, if nothing happens to him, he's retired, he's done. He's still kicking anybody's ass because he has that what's the word for it? Killer mentality.
Instinct.
Killer instinct. Nobody in the world has that. Nobody. Stipe, DC, nobody has it but him. You put anybody in the world in a room with him, John Jones coming out of that room. I sound like Dana White right now, but John Jones is coming out of the room. He's the most dangerous man on the planet, and I don't even really care for him. Like I'm not a big John Jones fan because Dana White glazes him, but I mean
I just didn't think he was like that dude. Like I knew he was a great UFC fighter, but I didn't think he was like
his build
all time. Like
his build, it's insane. His build is perfect for UFC. Shit, excuse me. His legs are so thin but strong. It's crazy. He has like no ab muscles.
Yeah,
I'm looking up John Jones.
Go to the images. Go to the images. If you can find a full body picture of him.
His wingspan is like 82
Like, look
inches.
at him. He looks bloated.
He got a muscle gut.
But then this is him in his prime. But look at his legs.
But
they're so thin. They will there's no muscle in his calves.
So then how is he?
It makes him so much more dangerous because it's as simple as there's less muscle and skin protecting you from the bone, which is going to hurt you. And his fists are huge. They're bigger than it. It's insane.
DC gives you a whole walkthrough of how he lost to him, and like
and DC's great.
You going John Jones or Bruce Lee?
Oh my God, John Jones.
Wait, what UFC fighter is the closest to him in greatest of all time? GSP?
Khabib.
Yeah, DC said Khabib
Mighty
is the
Mouse.
greatest fighter.
Mighty Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
DC only says that because him and Khabib are best friends. Mighty Mouse is. He's 5'4", 125, and he's murdering me. He went up against his black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he beat him bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's crazy. Now, are we saying John Jones, is he number 1 on our athletes list now? Like,
No.
No, he's still not number 1. But
unfortunately, accolades will always rule that conversation.
His only loss was a disqualification. And now that's legal.
Now that thing that he got DQ'd for is legal, so he's undefeated.
So they can't, but they won't go in and change.
They have to. I think they're going to change it to a no contest. They can't give him the win.
Yeah, obviously,
because the fight will stop. They'll give. I think he's 29. Is he 28-1? So he'll be 28-0-1.
Okay.
It's now how people look at it unofficially. Yeah. Well, he's 28-1 in his career, but I think they're putting it through like the courts of the UFC and the higher ups. I think he's going to be 28-0-1
Man,
by the time.
I wish Conor would have beat Khabib that night, man.
I don't.
You good, bro?
You like your blue light?
I'm just messing myself.
But yeah, so hardest sports talent gaps, I think it's UFC.
Yeah.
I don't think any regular Joe in the world has a chance against anybody sanctioned to fight in the UFC. Whether you're on the you're unranked, still you're going to get murdered.
But does the UFC, does the gap in the UFC win that that conversation because of like the brutality of the sport? No,
I just think it's. That's of course part of it. But
are you saying UFC is the biggest skill gap because like you're gonna get murdered while doing it?
What do you mean that
I
makes
know what
people
you're trying
not
to say.
I
want to
mean,
do
I
like
it?
know what
like
you're trying
other
to say.
sports, like you're gonna get completely dominated in. But do you say UFC because like these other sports, like you would get destroyed in these other sports, but
like,
UFC,
you would have fun doing it, right?
Yeah, you would at least have fun playing against
Like
Tiger Woods
UFC
100 times.
Like UFC,
You're getting
would
hit.
have
Like
fun.
you'd
you
say
played
people would not want to try it because how dangerous it is. Is that what you mean?
I mean,
People are
not-
staying
they
away from it
wouldn't-
because of the brutality.
Well,
Yeah, they wouldn't see it as like I say they wouldn't see it as a sport. Like you're getting told, yo, go try and guard LeBron 1-on-1 or go in the ring with John Jones. You're gonna be like, well, one of them doesn't even feel like a sport anymore. It's survival. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That
exactly.
definitely plays
exactly.
a role. But you're proving the point though.
You're
That's
saying why it
exactly
is.
right. You're telling me why the skill gap is right because everybody gets into basketball. Baseball, like I would probably say 75 to 80% of Americans play a form of baseball when you're younger. Whether it's wiffle ball at school, whether you play t-ball for 2 months in the fall when you're 7 years old.
I quit after those 2 months.
See that, it's crazy how many people play a form of it. Yeah. Not everybody knows how to fight, which makes the skill gap even larger.
How do you feel about? I know you probably never watched, but pro wrestling.
You
getting
say I don't
slammed like.
Oh, I love pro. I mean, I know it's not fake, but it's
not WWE like
script,
real wrestling.
Like
no, like professional wrestling, not WWE. WWE
not some
is
Logan
not in this
Paul bull
conversation.
crap. Just some.
I mean, so like the dudes who like wrestle from Minnesota and who are like 6'4", 285, like Brock Lesnar dudes.
Yeah, like those.
You
type
know
of
what
guys.
happened to Brock Lesnar when he went to the UFC?
He got beat by Cain
He got
Velasquez.
killed. He got killed by Cain Velasquez.
But that's because
So
these
there's
guys
that.
get good at wrestling and think that they're going to be good
But
in
they're
the
good
UFC.
at
But they're good at
everything,
all
like
of the
Islam.
He had
and
that
Ilya
aura,
Taporia.
though. Like people
His
thought
striking's
he was gonna do
underrated.
He
something.
had the aura because he was the size of a Mack truck.
Yeah.
6'3", 295 with boulders for shoulders.
I think DC was an Olympic
Boulder
medalist in
shoulder.
Yeah,
wrestling.
DC. Sound like Mike Tyson. DC was great. He is incredible. But yeah, hardest sport talent gap. UFC's up there. But now I want to get into more opinionated stuff. It's not sport related. I mean, it kind of is, but ranking holidays. I saw this on a Dude Perfect episode. So you've got D1, D2, D3. What holiday is going to that mix? I think
JUCO?
I don't even think you have to go that far down, but yeah,
Just
sure.
D3?
NAI, but I think the D1, I think there's 5.
Let's name like a holiday, and then we all just go like what we think they would.
Christmas. That is
D1,
a Power 5
D1.
D1. St. Patrick's Day.
I'd put that at
D3. I'm not.
I'm
big-
going
that at-
D2.
I put it at D2. I feel like
I think they're like a powerhouse FCS school.
that's actually a
Like
great
like a
take.
like
That's
what is
actually
it
a good take.
North Dakota State or something?
Yeah, the
People
one that-
celebrate that. People, it's an excuse to go drink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, if St. Patrick's Day, I'd think like mid-major D1 or like lower D1. New Year's Eve,
New Year's got to be it.
it's D1. But
I think
it's like a
lower
common
D1, like
yeah,
a
Is
like
New
an
Year's
App
Eve
State
the-
or a Troy.
yeah.
It's New Year's Eve though,
a Sunbelt.
not
type
New
of,
Year's Day.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Day is a D2.
New Year's
Yeah.
Eve is like a follow up of like that Christmas hype. So you're still hyped
Yeah.
off Christmas.
New
and then you
Year's
still have
Day-
New Year's Eve to look forward to.
New Year's
after
Day,
Christmas.
I don't
Yeah.
know, but
That's
I'm
like the
assuming
best
New
week of
Year's
the
Day is a
year.
hungover. You're hungover.
Yeah, that's like
all day.
Yeah.
I feel like New Year's Day is like the JV team of New Year's Eve.
It's the B team. New Year's Eve,
It
I
is.
spend my New Year's Eve designated driving. No, not drunk.
Drunk driving?
Drunk driving. No. I spend my New Year's Eve designated driving.
New Year's
people
Eve's like
around.
the South Bay Lakers to the Los Angeles
Exactly.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This one's gonna be funny, but we're going with MLK Day. We're going to HBCU.
MLK. Yes. Yeah. Bingo. MLK Day HBCU.
HBCU.
That's literally perfect.
That's literally perfect.
Juneteenth HBCU. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Valentine's Day. Mid-major.
I'm gonna say
Kind of lower D1.
I'm gonna go D2 for Valentine's Day.
Really?
I feel like Valentine's
Because he spends
like,
so much money on that day.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I've never celebrated it. I've been single. I don't know. But I think there's
I would
so
say
much
D1.
money put into it, and I bet people, girlfriends more than boyfriends. I bet girlfriends look forward to it.
that's their D1.
Just
Yeah.
you, that's their
D1.
natty. That's their natty champ.
national championship.
That's their Duke when they actually decide to lock in and win.
yeah.
I feel like think of it this way: it's like if you don't have a girl, you don't really care. So it's like that one college that hits you up, and you're just like, nah, I don't care. But like, if you do have a girlfriend, then you're just like, shoot, I don't got no offers from anywhere else. Let me just go to this school, see how it is. I'm gonna transfer in a year because that's crazy.
So me, it's like a Lenore Rhine, Wingate, D2, kind of pretty good. Belmont Abbey,
Elon,
yeah, yeah. What is Elon D1?
Belmont Abbey's D1, isn't it?
No, I thought they were D2.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure they're D2.
Yeah,
Groundhog Day, I'd put on D1, honestly.
Hell no.
Like, bro,
Nah, Groundhog Day.
I look forward to it.
Groundhog Day, that's Carson Newman. That's mid D2.
That's JUCO for me.
That's Catawba Valley.
Remember Catawba Valley.
I just like to see the shocked look on Puxatawny Phil's face when I open Instagram that morning. That's all I get from it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't care if it's winter. I guess I'll wear a hoodie for 6 more weeks. But I mean, it's hot today. It feels great.
Yeah.
It's in the 80s. But what's another holiday that's so?
Easter.
Well, Easter. That's D1.
D1.
That's high
Easter's
D1.
D1.
Thanksgiving's another high D1,
yeah.
and Fourth of July is my favorite holiday.
Thanksgiving's
I
my
love 4th of
favorite
July.
because the food is so good.
Thanksgiving is
And
one of my
football.
Yeah,
Football.
exactly.
Thanksgiving's up there for me.
I'm putting Easter at D2. I know you just said Easter's just I never really celebrated. Plus, I got beef with Easter because one day it was on my birthday, March 27th. And I asked my mom, I was like, so we celebrate my birthday and Easter. She was like, boy, get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Yo.
And then I was like,
What, she
after
took
that,
Easter as priority?
She took my birthday as priority, which is
Oh.
good. But like, I
Oh, yeah,
also
why are
wanted
you
to
pissed about that?
I wanted to celebrate Easter too. I thought I was gonna get something extra for that.
I think-
I was young. I was young, and I was greedy.
I think Easter's the most important for other reasons.
Yeah,
Which is, yeah.
for religious reasons, reasons, but reasons.
I'm talking about like
Gosh,
Easter,
Mike.
like Easter with the bunny, not Easter with like Jesus. Easter with Jesus, 100% D1. But Easter
No.
with the bunny,
Like you
Like,
gotta
that's
you gotta
legit.
put it all into one because like Christmas with the birth of Jesus is one thing, but you know you get a new guitar amp and man it takes that shit right up, man. it skyrockets.
What about Memorial Day?
Memorial Day, you get a day off from work, day off from school.
Not me.
Go to the race that day.
Yeah, Coke 600.
Yeah.
That's a low D1 or like the best D2 in the nation or a low D1.
yeah, I was
Unless you're spending Memorial Day on the lake on a boat, then it's D2 for me.
Labor Day,
Same
mid
thing.
D2, same thing
Yeah.
as like you get a day off. President's
me.
Day, mid D2. You know, well, I'm speaking more on school instead of work. You know, not all of us are legally able to drink and legally able to do everything like you are, Max.
Well, I mean, I still got to work those days. But
yeah.
I know it doesn't really apply to me, but Juneteenth, I don't.
Juneteenth, HBCU.
we said that
discussed that, HBCU.
It's like
What else? What other holidays are there? I mean,
Col-
Teacher Work Day, National
That
Champions.
is- that is
National
a
Champions. It's a
holiday,
holiday
bro.
for me.
Columbus Day, but they changed it to Indigenous Peoples Day. What is that?
Isn't that like
JUCO.
JUCO.
Yeah.
Indigenous peoples. I don't know. That's
It's like that.
That's low.
Columbus Day is like that one college that got too much like controversy, so they started trying to change, but like they didn't do good, so now they're just not like.
Like there's holidays like I'm trying like St. Patrick's Day. I don't celebrate.
Yeah.
just wait,
I don't
bro.
care.
Give it a few years and you'll.
That's what I was
say
saying.
you
Like,
won.
it doesn't have to apply to us.
Like
it
I'm
doesn't-
Yeah, I
like
know,
Valentine's Day, same thing. I mean, I like both my brothers have girlfriends, so it's cool to see them happy. That's all I get from it though.
wait,
what?
Halloween.
We forgot about
Oh,
just about to say
Halloween. D1.
Halloween's my
D1.
favorite. Halloween's my favorite holiday.
I'd say like
It's my favorite holiday.
not.
Unpopular opinion. I don't like Halloween.
Doesn't really apply to us anymore, so I don't really care
I'd give
anymore.
It still
Halloween.
applies to me, bro. I'll be out there.
You
I'll be
still
outside.
go trick or treating?
I'd be outside, bro.
Here's where I go. I'm thinking the last Halloween, I spent the entire night outside helping my mom give out candy, talking to people I love, watching the World Series. Pretty damn good night for me. I'm looking at the March Madness bracket. Give me Vandy, Nebraska, Georgia. The basketball wise, kind of high,
But it's still D1
mid
for you.
high D1. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's not at Christmas. It's not at 4th of July, but it's not at like Memorial Day. So it's
Halloween's. If you asked me 10 years ago, I would have said D1. but
Easily
I'm
number
saying-
one.
Yeah, I'm saying
Christmas number one if I'm 10 years old. Christmas number one. Halloween number one. And I don't give a shit about
Yeah.
Easter, you don't realize how big it is until you get older, really.
Correct. Yeah. Because Easter, I'm like, what the bunny bring? Now I'm like, what the bunny bring? And Jesus.
Well,
Mother-
Go to
I
church.
think it helps. I mean, it changes my aspect on it a little bit because I have a little brother. He's like 5, so
Yeah.
like for
that
a lot
makes
of these
sense.
holidays, like Halloween, like I'm not a big Halloween guy. I probably wouldn't. It'd probably be D3 on my list, but like walking around with him and like seeing him like be able to
Yeah.
like see kind of like what you saw or like what yourself was like.
And
later
now
down the line.
Christmas is D1 for me now, but if I'm 35 spending a ton of money on presents, maybe it drops. So it
Yeah, but
totally
it's
depends on the age of
But hopefully,
what
when
you
you're
are,
spending
yeah.
the money on those presents,
It
it's going to be
means
for your kids, and
to
you're gonna,
open up
yeah.
and you get that satisfaction.
Mother's Day and Father's Day were missing.
I think Mother's Day is higher than Father's Day.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about Father's Day. It should be.
Yo,
Nobody cares
what?
about. No, I do, but
okay.
nobody else does.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Nobody. It's Father's Day. Who's bringing your dad breakfast in bed? Mother's Day, mom's getting breakfast in her bed. So no, Father's Day is not as celebrated. I like Father's Day.
Dad gets breakfast in bed, right? It's just before you woke up.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. But like Father's Day is not nearly as celebrated. I know where that went. Father's Day is not nearly as celebrated as Mother's Day. Like nobody cancels plans for Father's Day. People cancel plans for Mother's Day.
True.
And it's as simple as there was this restaurant in Mooresville that my mom would go to that had this Mother's Day buffet with prime rib and like all nice. They didn't have anything for Father's Day, so it's just not nearly as celebrated
Yeah.
as Mother's Day is. But
Was that all of them?
I think that's all the major ones, aside from like President's Day. But I mean, Abe Lincoln was born on that day, or George Washington was born on that day, or something. It's in February, but I mean, is there anything in June besides honestly Juneteenth? Is there anything in June?
I don't think there is.
I don't think there is either.
No. Didn't you say you added one more question?
Yeah. What was it? Oh yeah, this is not on our notes, but what are the best months?
Best months.
What's the worst month in the year? Worst month.
Worst month in the year?
This is gonna sound crazy, but my least favorite month is February. I'm not.
I don't have anything against that
I don't.
because what I take into account, sporting events. There ain't shit besides the Super Bowl going on in February, and it's 8 days into the month.
I think the worst is maybe July because if you're a big football guy.
I'm going
Hell
August.
no.
I'm going
July.
August.
Yeah.
I'm going on school's back.
I
August,
be
September.
forgetting about August. I genuinely be forgetting August exists until I'm in it. And the funny thing is, I moved here like to North Carolina in August, so now it kind of holds value to me now because like that's the start of my new life. Here.
September is the
But
most forgettable holiday aside from the Earth, Wind, and Fire. What goes on in September?
I feel like everybody
I can't
just
say
remembers
September because my
though.
girlfriend's
I mean,
birthday's
football
in
season
September,
starts back up.
Then August and February.
Best-
What are some mids?
May, there's not much going on. That's where my birthday is. There's not
May's
much.
kind of June's kind of mid, I think.
Yeah. Nah, June's. It depends. If you ask like a grown like the stage we're in, like we kind of look forward to June. Like June's the start of the summer. Like,
But if you're a parent, you're like, oh, kids are
if
going to
it's
be
June
back home
1st,
all the
if
time.
it's June 1st, you're looking like, dang, I got 2 months.
Or May is when school is ending. So
Yeah, it depends on your age. I would put I disagree with May being low. January is low. I don't see what goes on there. What goes
I
on?
like January.
the
It's
fact
just
that
a
it's the
start.
new year.
It's a new start.
A fresh start, clean
It
slate.
goes by to me. It goes by the fastest. Like, I feel like January goes by.
It really
January
does.
does go
That's
by fast.
that's the realest statement I've heard in a while. It goes by so quick. We're already at the end of March.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow's April.
March is D1, dude.
March is
so
D1.
good.
The best in no particular March, October, November, December.
Yeah.
Because
I'll-
October is the
love
prime
October.
of
I love
sports.
October.
But June is high because the NBA finals. But October, you've got baseball's playoffs, football's in full swing. Halloween
You've got
gets
Halloween,
a nod.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving coming up next. It's the anticipation because you know how much shit you got ahead of you. NASCAR postseason, I think, is in October.
November, yeah.
Best month's got to be December, hands down, right?
I think it's March.
No, I think
like
it's
March, too.
probably November because November's great weather. I love the weather in November.
December, right? What do you mean?
Well, December, my birthday's in December.
Well, yeah,
it's
but like
December 1st.
like when it's December 1st, like like it's just
And back to
it's just like the vibes of it. Like you got
Yeah.
25
I like
days.
October the most, honestly, maybe.
October's up there, man.
October, a good feeling. I'm not gonna lie.
We need to stop glazing December so much, bro.
But November, December, you got it. You have so much school off. You're chilling. You're not doing anything. It's nice weather, so you can go do stuff, but you don't have to. It's not overbearingly hot and it's not overbearingly cold.
I mean, in
So-
terms of weather, yeah, I wouldn't say December's the best month for the weather, but I'm saying like in terms of like things to look forward to.
Life.
Yeah, just like I don't know. It gives you a little bit of like you're looking forward to the new year. You got Christmas coming up. You got New Year's coming up.
Yeah.
It's just a lot to look forward to. It makes it.
I feel like, obviously, like when you're midway in December, that's when December starts hitting. I feel like when it's like
Yeah,
it's like
so-
December, like the first week of
And the
it,
vibes,
you're kind of just
dude.
like,
You got the Christmas lights.
Yeah, you
Like
walk in
that
on
second
Vibes
half.
are
You
some
walk in on-
unmatched stuff.
You walk in the house, you got the lights lighting up. You're about to go to McAdenville, hit up the lights with
For
your
those
family.
who have you ever been to McAdenville?
Oh,
This dude's
what?
new. He moved from New
Dang,
York here over the
we
summer.
should have put him on. in
We got it.
December.
We got to go. It's Christmas Town. It's literally recognized across the nation. Christmas Town, USA.
Oh, for real?
Christmas Town, USA, man.
Yeah, it's
Here?
Yeah,
Like around us?
it's
Look it up.
It's
Look
in
up-
between.
look up McAdenville.
It's like in between Gastonia and Belmont. It's really close.
Well, I heard they pay your power bill for the month of December in McAdenville.
Dude, my showers through the roof. That takes
That-
no, that's not
that's
power.
water,
That's right,
brother.
that's right.
That's, yeah,
That's-
that's
That's
not power. I'm
water,
an idiot.
brother.
I'm an
That
idiot.
Takes no power.
Yeah, McAdenville, North Carolina is known as Christmas Town, USA. a
But
historic
good luck.
Gaston County town near Charlotte. That
Good
transformed
luck
Yeah,
into
look
getting
at
there,
that.
bro.
holiday.
It's beautiful.
I didn't know that was here.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's just like an average town for 11 months.
Yeah, it's just
It
it's
means
just a
nothing,
neighborhood.
yeah. it
Start
means
dropping
nothing.
numbers as soon as it gets Christmas
Yeah.
time.
No, you'll see people from out of state come.
Yes. Yeah, and good luck. It's to get a parking spot there. Insane.
You
have
got
to
to park somewhere else and walk. Or if you're gonna drive through it on, even if it's like December 12th, you're waiting like an hour to get through there.
town.
Yeah.
Like I went here. This
They
is
just light
from
it
the
up,
last
dude.
time we went in 2019. Like it's beautiful.
So like, if you live there, like, are you like required to
Yes.
participate at this point?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's why they pay your power.
Yeah.
for
Because
real?
like you pretty much have to. I mean, you don't.
No,
have
yes, you
to,
do. There's not a single house on there that's not lit.
But you have to put something up. You can't.
Like you're not
put-
required to deck
Yeah.
out your house.
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
think
yeah.
there's a limit. Like you have to have if you're
you
not
put
going to do
lights-
lights, you have to have X amount of floaties
Yeah.
or something like that.
But that's because they pay your power.
But
So-
people know
so they
like
want you.
they would not move there if they wouldn't do that.
That's
Like,
true.
People
Like,
probably rich old people probably save up, buy a house there just to do that.
that
'cause
does
it's
give them
fun.
something to look forward to. Every
Yeah,
year.
of
that's-
course.
and that's part of life that you gotta like. You don't gotta take for granted.
And I bet that's fun for all ages. As corny as that sounds, like if you're a parent in your late 30s, early 40s, and you got young kids, drive them around and they're so invested looking around at the lights, and they get all tired and exhausted to go to bed. And couples go there. Max, I don't know if you've ever gone there with your girlfriend, but I bet couples go there a lot. It's a good photo op too.
yeah.
But yeah, December's up there, man. The vibes are immaculate. All right, yeah. So consensus months, December, I guess, is up there. October,
Yep.
and I like June and July. I think those two, but the combo October, November, December it's unbeaten to beat those three. But that's gonna be all for today, guys. Appreciate you coming on. It was a lot of fun. Definitely look forward to doing this again.
Yeah, definitely.
Had a ton of fun. So thank you guys. If you made it this far all the way without skipping, we really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time here in the Gentleman's Room. See you guys.
So, yeah.